In this vlog's recap, I want to highlight two things. The first one being the live studio recording we did with the jazz ministry. We played Into the Jungle, which you've heard me play before, but this time I wasn't as nervous, and it's a completely new setting and a completely new solo. The second one is the story of how I suddenly got asked to play an improvised solo when a band visited the folk high school. I've decided to put the studio session at the end of this vlog and begin with this great story, because right now I'm actually standing in the room where everything began. I was walking around this very room, which is now filled with electronic musician gadgets and stuff. But I was just walking around practicing my saxophone when suddenly my teacher entered the room and told me that the band which were supposed to perform that evening had seen me practice through the windows, and they had asked for me to come downstairs. Then I went downstairs and they told me that they had written a tune called Loaded Saxophone, but they had no saxophone. And they wanted me to just improvise a solo within this piece. They told me that their tune was in D minor, and they showed me the chord progression I had to improvise over. Then they counted it off as they were actually in the middle of a sound check, and we ran it through once. Then again they asked me, is this something you want to do? It would be really fun for us if you would do it, and I said yes. I quickly ran back to this room, picked up my saxophone, practiced the E minor scale, which is concert D minor, then went for dinner, went back after dinner, practiced the E minor scale once again, and then packed it all up and went downstairs. That's all I got to prepare before going on stage. Another thing which makes this experience quite unique is that the band leader is actually the son of one of the greatest Danish musicians who just died recently. Rest in peace, Kim Larsen. Also, a huge thank you to Vilas, who helped me film it. Unluckily, 3.5 minutes in, when the band leader actually cued me to play, there wasn't more storage on my phone, so I didn't get any of it. But in the middle of my disappointment, Rebecca hit me up and told me that she had filmed most of it, and then she sent it right over. So thank you, Rebecca, that's awesome. So right now I'll show you a snippet of the concert, and then we'll head right into the studio with the jazz ministry. So enjoy.
Det er jo simpelthen en luksus at få ham med, og det er simpelthen, det er nok, at den næste sang, den hedder faktisk Skarpland saxofon, så det vil måske være lidt mærkeligt, en saxofon med. Så det var simpelthen utroligt heldigt. Ja. Er du klar, Andreas?
Ja, det vil være.
Ja, ja.
Har jeg lyd?
Vi må lige lave en tester. Er der lyd på Andreas?
Ja.
Vi begynder.
Jeg har en Skarpland saxofon og et svære grammofon. Resten kommet ned. Men natten er det mod mig og min musik. Min kærlighed er på is, og går livet verdens pris. Vil jeg lukke dig ind igen? Jeg har et skablands spørgsmål og et skabsund illusion. Aldrig vil jeg se dig igen. Men mine fingre søger mig, for sammen handler kun om dig. Strålerne har talt, og du tager aldrig fejl. Men termostaten er gået kold, vindet suser gået højt, og hjertet løbet tør for tobak. Du har forelsket i musik, og hver lille note bag til rytmen i dit hjertes takt. Men mine fingre søger mig, for sangen handler kun om dig. Tonerne har talt, og du tager aldrig fejl. Ja, mine fingre søger mig, for sangen handler kun om dig. Tonerne har talt, og du tager aldrig fejl.
Fede bukser. Har du ikke lagt dømmer? Har du helt lagt dømmer? Ja.
Jeg har lige skiftet bukser.
What the fuck?
Det gik helt
Det er også, jeg havde bare en
masse.
masse.
Det er et par 5 år gamle bukser, jeg købte.
Hvor er nogle fede bukser, mand? Er det sådan? Ja, ja. Det er Puma.
lave sådan en office-teksten.
En indskydelse, jeg fik alle sammen. En indskydelse. Når vi spiller temaet, de trækker de der sluttoner lidt længere.
Hvilke?
Nej, hvad fuck er det, vi
Nå,
spiller?
det der. Nå, parent-temaet.
Ja, temaet, så den sidste tone, vi lander på lige at trække den lidt.
Ja, vi
Fordi
trækker
der er sådan lidt tomrum, hvor bare sker der ingenting.
Altså, hvad tænker du?
Ja, også det.
Jeg vil trække det så meget jeg kan. Altså, det er mere med luft.
Så jeg kan godt få lidt ned i tempo, for vi trækker den alligevel så langt op til sidst.
Okay.
Nu er vi på vej op.
I just wanted to end this vlog by saying that it's such a pleasure being in an environment where opportunities seem to present themselves, and all you have to do is say yes and trust yourself that you can actually succeed in whatever it is. But at the same time realize that even if you fail, it's not the end of the world, and you can just jump right back in and keep practicing and keep improving. What a treasure. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.